Welcome back, family. I'm no chef, but I'll be cooking it. Today we're gonna be making my black bean smash burgers with crispy red peppers on the top. The recipe is super simple. Anybody can make it. So if you want in on all my secrets on how I make this delicious smash burger, watch this video to the end. Now let's get started. First things first, we're gonna make our crispy red peppers. We need one clean red bell pepper. We're gonna cut this into thin rings like this. Should be about as thin as this. Don't have to be perfect, just do your best. And then set those to the side. You're gonna need 3 shallow bowls. One bowl, you need 1 cup of flour. I'm using whole wheat flour, but you can use whatever flour you have. Season that with salt to taste, then mix that up until fully combined. To another bowl, you're gonna add 3 to 4 tablespoons of flaxmeal, and then you're gonna add about a cup of plant milk. This is almond milk I'm using. Any plant milk will work. You're gonna mix this up until fully combined, and as it sits, it will start to thicken up like an egg. And then you're gonna add 3/4 cups of panko. To the last bowl, you're gonna season the taste with garlic powder, smoked paprika, oregano, salt, and black pepper. Mix that up until fully combined. Then you're gonna take your pepper rings one by one, dredge them in the flour. Until I wet mix. Shake off the excess then into our panko and spread this up as evenly as possible. Then it should look something like this, and set that to the side. Let's do this one more time so y'all get it into the flour mix. Dip in a wet mix. Then to the panko. And at this point, your oven should be set to 425 degrees. Gonna lay these pepper rings out on a parchment paper lined baking pan. And you're just gonna bake them at 425 for about 15 minutes, flipping halfway. No need to add oil or anything, just bake them just like that. They bake for about 7 minutes, so now we're gonna give them a flip. Now bake them for the rest of the 15 minutes. And then when they come out, they should be nice and golden brown and crispy like this. I don't know what made me think about putting this on my burger, but I'm telling you, these are gonna be so good. Just set those aside for when we need them for assembling our burger. And in the meantime, we're gonna dice half of a yellow onion. We're gonna get our food processor and add 8 ounces of portobello mushrooms. We're gonna mince this up until it's nice and fine. Once you reach this consistency, you know you're good to go. Now you're gonna need 1 can of black beans. You're gonna rinse them off really good. Then you're gonna lay them out on a parchment paper lined baking pan and spread those out into one layer. Gonna bake these at 350 for about 10 to 15 minutes, and this is just to remove most of the moisture out of the beans so that your burgers are not mushy. Then grab a skillet, set it at medium heat. Then we're gonna add a little bit of avocado oil, about a tablespoon or so. Then we're gonna add in our onions and our mushrooms. We're gonna saute these until all the moisture, or most of the moisture, cooks out, so about 5 to 7 minutes. See all that moisture from the mushrooms? Once most of the moisture is gone, we're gonna season it to taste with salt, black pepper, garlic powder, smoked paprika, and cumin. Then go in with about 3 cloves of minced garlic. Gonna toss that and then cook until fragrant, so about 30 more seconds. Then just cut off the heat and remove from the stove. When your beans come out the oven, they should look something like this. They're dried out a bit, and some of them are split open. Gonna let those cool just until they're cool enough to touch. Grab a large mixing bowl, add the beans in there once they're cool enough. Give them a rough mash with a potato masher, or you can even use a fork. Once they're about 70% of the way mashed, then you're good to go. Then pour in 1 flax egg, 2 chipotle peppers that are chopped. I'm gonna go in with 1/2 cup of panko, salt to taste. Then we're gonna add our mushroom and onion mixture. Mix this up with a spatula or your hands until fully combined. I started off with my spatula, then I got in there with my hands to mix this up until it comes together. Once fully mixed, take about 1/4 cup of the mixture for each patty. You're gonna roll them into a ball into your hands. You should be able to make 7 to 8 patties. Set the balls between 2 pieces of parchment paper. Use a heavy pot to flatten it out. Not too thin and not too thick if you want that smash burger feel. And now we're gonna grab our cast iron skillet, add some butter on medium heat, vegan butter of course. We're gonna toast our buns really quick. And once they look like this, you're good to go. This is not necessary, but I like to. I'm gonna wipe that butter out of the skillet before I add my oil because butter tends to burn. Then add enough avocado oil to coat the bottom of the pan. Once hot, got this on medium high heat. We're gonna add in our patties. We're gonna cook them for about 2 to 3 minutes on each side until nice and crispy. Give those a flip. They should look like this. They may fall apart a little bit just how thin you got them. So if you don't want them to fall apart, want them to stay together better, just make thicker burgers. Now it's time to add your vegan cheese of choice. I'm using smoked Gouda from Violife. I only need 1 slice. I'm gonna put it on one of the patties while in the pan to help it melt. Then I'm gonna pop the other patty on top because I'm making a double burger. Then I'm gonna cut the heat off and let that sit in the pan while I assemble my burger. Gonna take our buns, gonna smooth it with some Chipotle mayo, which is just vegan mayo mixed with some adobo sauce from a can of Chipotle peppers. Then I'm gonna add some pickles, some lettuce, some tomatoes, our smash burgers, our crispy red peppers, and our top bun, and we're good to go. This looks absolutely amazing. I cannot wait to bite
So our black bean
this.
smash burger is done. We got the crispy red peppers on the top. We got the Chipotle mayo on there, vegan of course, and we're just about to dig in. Now the burgers did come apart a little bit because I smashed them thin because I wanted the effect of a smash burger. So if you don't want yours to fall apart, I would say don't smash them so much. Just keep them a little thicker. Amen. That was absolutely amazing. 15 out of 10. The burger has so much flavor, has those crispy edges because it's so thin. I love the pickles, and the crispy red peppers is a nice addition and really took the burger to the next level. I could eat this every week. Y'all know I love my burgers, my black bean burgers and my chickpea and mushroom burgers, and this is nothing short of amazing. Don't take my word for it. Try this recipe out for yourself. Let me know in the comments how it turns out and how you like it. If you have any fall recipe ideas, drop those in the comments, on just any ideas that you want me to make, any suggestions of videos y'all want me to make. I love y'all. Thank you for watching. What's up, family? I appreciate y'all constant support, but if you want to support me even more, go to my website, PlantbasedBrandon.com. I'm no chef, but I be cooking hoodies, aprons, t-shirts, and my ebook is on there as well. I love y'all. Thank you for watching.